now because I can be a spy master immediately.
I'm waiting for everyone to be here. Alexa's running a bit late, but
Fair enough. I'm bad at being spy master, but it's fun.
I'm currently on the red team, but I can easily hop to the blue team if needed for numbers.
If I'm being
oh wait,
honest,
I
I'm
just
seeing
realized
how
it's literally.
teams lay out a little bit too. So like, yeah, because it's also not very fun when you always go with the same people. Unfortunately.
Yeah, I always just balance out teams whenever I'm joining.
Yeah,
Alexa's running
at the moment.
Alexa's running a bit late.
Alright, so
Also,
then I'll just pick.
For anyone new to this, there is a dark mode if you click on your name.
Yeah, the dark mode is so much more useful. Not only that, there's assistive tools on like assistive symbols on cards, and I really appreciate that.
I also have a cookie. Every time my team wins, I will be having a black and white cookie.
Ooh.
Oh, fun.
So
way,
the whole point is to click the black card, guys.
No, that's
I
not
immediately
the point of the
regret
game.
being on a team with JJ.
Do you want to play with the black card wall, Don?
Yes, we'll play with black card also, guys. Just think.
Fishy fish
This is gonna be theme code names, so that means all the words except for names. We're gonna have our names in there, right? Or in the theme.
Oh yeah.
I'm guessing you pre-made the deck already.
Lightning bolt.
We have. I will say so. The theme is, obviously the epic. Well, it's mostly Greek and like PJO. There are some more. There's a lot of things we pulled more from epic. And there's also some jokes that are more specific to epic. We will if there's jokes, we will explain them. If they show up.
Well,
Yeah.
I won't lie, B, Stoppy, and Dawn. I do want to pull out the 2 jokes I always make with Epic at some point during this lobby.
Okay.
Fishy fish. For those who like to fishy fish in my chat.
Yes, fishy fish. We can go fishy fish. I need to pull up your stream anyway.
I added 2 words that I just remembered.
Oh.
May I ask what they are?
I added the Master Bolt and the Helm of Darkness.
Oh yeah, those are good ones.
How did you forget those 2? It's like the whole theme of the first book.
We're silly.
Oh, is there a lot of Percy Jackson stuff?
It's Percy Jackson and Greek mythology.
It's like character names, basically. It's like any of the
I'm gonna
things.
be honest, if I get any of those when I'm Spy Master, I may need a board reset. I have no knowledge of the Percy Jackson series.
If you want, I will just happily just say, okay, if you ask me, this person's a child of this god. That's really all that matters. You know what I mean?
I know the basics, but it's been a while since I last read the
And
books.
a lot of their names kind of link to what kid they are. Like, there's literally someone's surname who's Solus.
The 2 plot points I know is Percy is the son of Poseidon. And instead of becoming a god, he says that they need to take responsibilities for their.
They need to pay the child support.
I don't want to. The way my brain wanted to phrase that would not have been good on anybody's stream.
Pay child support. I love that.
He turns down becoming a god to make the gods pay their child support.
Which they promptly ignore shortly after as well.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab something to drink.
They actually listen to him because he kind of doesn't give them a choice.
Oh yeah, so we're on the River Styx. Oh wait, no, it's Hera that goes missing, and then they just stop talking to anyone.
Was a whole thing. I'm just double checking because I added 1 more PJ. Okay. I'm just gonna take that out. The reason why it wasn't registering as 2 of the same words is because one of them had the surname, one of them didn't. So I just added the surname. You know what I mean? It's Ethan Nakamura.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, that's
Child of Nemesis.
Yeah, I love how Percy saves his life and then he goes on to like betray everyone. It's like, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
I get what now?
Isn't the Ethan betrayal in the first series, not the second?
Yeah,
I also know
it's the reason why Kronos basically comes back.
Yeah, that's like the whole plot of the Titan's Curse.
I thought it was Labyrinthian. Titan's Curse was during the winter when
Mhm.
Oh no, you're right. No, you're right. Yeah,
we're- God, that's still the most gut wrenching thing for me. Let's not change.
Alexa can join blue when Alexa gets here, honestly. Alexa's running
Yeah,
a bit
we have
late. I
5
don't
on
know
red,
if
4 on blue.
I am going to that. Automod punted Percy for Percy trying to swear in my chat, even though I allow swearing.
What? Lovely.
Yeah.
Is it swear
because
that maybe getting banned from like another filter, like ass or something?
it
could
was
be
the F
banned by-
word.
Maybe that's being banned
It
by
was
the sex filter.
Yeah, Percy. They said Percy is to pay your bleeping child support Achilles Jackson.
Honestly, not wrong. Also, would you want a mother that only cooks blue food?
Yes.
Yeah, that'd be
You like
amazing.
blue food.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna
I mean,
I'd like a
to
mother
me,
like Percy. Like, she is so supportive.
Okay, let's see
You guys
what's
still need
here.
a spy master in blue.
Tyson.
Oh, we do need a
I was about to say, like, who
Tyson.
is
Alexa should join the blue team, by the way.
No.
Guys,
Yes.
be careful. Be careful.
Okay, I'll
Who's
explain
gonna
any-
be? Well,
Oh,
who's spy master over here first?
Don, you should be. Don, do you want to go to a separate VC? Or whoever the other spy master is, to the waiting
Ooh.
room?
Boop. Alexa. Hi.
I'll take first spy master spot. This is a board
Okay.
on.
Alright, do you want to go to
Alexa?
the waiting room, Don?
Can I explain the words to everyone that people might not know, the PJO specific
Okay.
one?
Can we
Yeah.
get Alexa into the game first?
Yeah. Alexa,
So-
you'll be blue operative.
Okay, Alexa.
Hello. Hi.
There's a lot of words being thrown at you. In the Cody's chat, there is
Yes.
a link.
I
That
saw
is
that.
the game room. Yep, just
Got it.
get on the link. Name,
It's totally free to
No, I'm not.
join, right in
And-
whatever username.
jump,
JJ wants to go to another VC, but I'm usually not about that. I don't usually go into other VCs as spy masters, JJ. I usually rely on DMs.
That works for me then.
Okay. So for X-Station, because I know there's a couple people who haven't seen Epic, a couple people who don't know Percy Jackson. Mutiny song in Epic. Tyson, Cyclops, Child of Poseidon. Wouldn't you like Cersei song in Epic? Alpino, character in Epic.
That was
He
Hermes
drank-
songs in Epic.
Hermes, sorry, Cersei Saga. That's why brain
Yeah.
said Cersei. I apologize, but thank you, Panda. Alpino, guy in Epic, part of Odysseus' crew, he drank wine on top of Cersei's palace and fell to his death. That is the important things about him. Full speed ahead, Troy Saga, ship song from Big Battle of the Labyrinth, 4th book of Percy Jackson. Lightning Thief, 1st book. Ethan Nakamura, Child of Nemesis. Talia Grace, Child of Zeus, Hunter of Artemis. Amazon warriors work similarly to the Hunters of Artemis, but instead of completely swearing off guys, they believe to be superior to guys, right? Basically. New Rome is a new version of Rome that exists at the Roman camp, Camp Jupiter. Keep Your Friends Close is Aeolus' song. Clarisse LaRue, daughter of Ares, head of Ares cabin. Epic the musical. Puppeteer, one of Cersei's songs. Hairbrush. Okay, hairbrush doesn't need an explanation. There's a girl who yeeted a hairbrush. Okay, that's everything.
I'll be honest, I'm still confused on Acheron and Asphodel are.
Asphodel is the
Asphodel
place
region
in
in the
Hades.
underworld.
Yeah, Asphodel is where,
Acheron is a
like,
river
almost...
in the underworld.
I-
Asphodel is a.
It's basically how Grover explains it, like Kansas. It's just a blank field where almost everyone goes
And Acheron?
when they die.
Is a I believe 1 minute. That's one
It's a
I don't
river.
remember, but I think it's either a titan or a giant.
It's a
Okay.
river.
Oh,
It's-
it's one of the
yeah.
rivers of the
It's
underworld.
one of the 5 rivers in the underworld. Yes.
Sorry,
Okay.
but I'm back. I had to put some food on because I haven't eaten today.
Okay. That's
I
everything.
clone myself
Yeah,
and
the
put
rivers of
myself
the
The
underworld.
big one that most people know is the river Styx, Styx. But Acheron, there are 5 main rivers in the underworld, and Acheron, however you pronounce it, is one of those other 5
Yeah,
rivers.
it's the river of
Okay.
pain, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, each river each river has a different quality or causes you to experience a different thing if you fall into it or you're touched by that water. And so apparently this might be the river of pain.
I need to stop be less over talking. I asked for a simple explanation. I don't need the entire mythos. I'm already so overstimulated. If I knew there was this Percy Jackson shit, I would not have signed up because this is already far too much for me to be able to enjoy.
If you have a question on a card, and I can help.
And by the
Yeah.
way, yes, the Acheron is the river of sadness and misery.
So not pain, gotcha.
There isn't really a specific river for pain, but that
I would assume they're all based on different types of pain.
I see. It's the river of depression.
yes, the other rivers
I-
are the river of wailing
I do
or
not have the mental
crying.
state right now.
Valid.
Oh,
Fair
sorry.
Don can tell you I'm already very overstimulated.
Mm-hmm.
I
We
have
should all
my clue.
try our best. See how it goes.
That's fair, B. B types in lobby note, Mike.
Let me see.
Now the real question is, who's going first and what's happening?
It's
A
blue team
blues
first.
first,
Blue would
unless
go
JJ wants to reset the board. I wouldn't mind it, but I do have clues.
I really don't care. If you want to reset that, you can go ahead. I really don't mind.
I'll get my clue.
Okay.
We have to figure something out here, but yeah. I'm a hardware mute like I normally do.
I should mute.
Icarus made the wings.
You
They
made the
weren't very
wings.
good, but they were made.
Well, did Icarus make the wings, or wasn't that his? Oh, Percy, thank you for the follow.
that's-
Or
I
wasn't
was
that
thinking
his father?
Prometheus.
Prometheus, he stole the. Didn't he steal the fire from like Olympus Forge or something? To give.
Something like that.
Isn't that the legend?
Something like
That
that.
sounds right. But
And Tyson, like, he went to work in the forges.
oh, that's a good point.
So
Right?
I'm less
Okay.
likely of Icarus, in my opinion.
I think it's
Yeah,
these three.
Oh wait.
I'm
Did I
just
not-
keeping it there as an option.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I haven't read the books, but I know bits and pieces.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, could it also be Cyclopses? Aren't Cyclopses known for working in forges?
And that's a similar thing, I think, with Tyson. So it's the Cyclops is just kind of on a whole. I think they do, like, they work in the forges of Poseidon or something, which is where Tyson went.
We all agree upon Hephaestus.
I
though.
think Hephaestus is
Yeah.
probably the best to
Hephaestus?
do first.
Yes. Hephaestus definitely. Oh, are we supposed to just make one guess? Is that all we're doing?
No.
No.
So we do. I'll click on Hephaestus. We can
Yeah.
click on
Okay.
up to 3 others, provided we don't get anything wrong.
Yeah, so you get that number next to the
I see.
keyword +1, basically.
Okay.
The
So
only reason why we're going like, oh, this one is because we want to do it in the order that we think it's most likely to be.
I
out of the
see. I
book.
see. Okay. So let's talk Prometheus. That's
I'm fine with that.
we said that's the one who made the wings, right?
No,
No.
Prometheus was the fire.
Prometheus, according to Greek legends
Uh-huh.
and myths, Prometheus was like a titan or something, and he gave humans fire. I think it's like he stole the fire from like Olympus, from like one of the forges of Olympus, and gave to humanity.
Okay.
I think that's the legend. I don't remember for sure.
That sounds right.
really right. So let's go with that. Let's do that one as a second. Tyson is third.
I will click Prometheus.
Okay.
Do it.
Okay.
Not Prometheus.
Dang it.
I will be
Okay.
honest. I really thought that was it because, like you said, that was he was the one that stole the fire. I almost said that in
May I
chat, but I was
just-
like, would my team be upset?
I will also like to say, that's Roman. That's
Wait.
the second book in the New Rome. It's the second book in the last years. This is the Roman. Like first time we see the Romans is this book.
Well, and also I was thinking Tyson is literally the son of Poseidon.
I would imagine that's the reason for the connection between, because like, I'm gonna be real. I'm lost on all this Percy Jackson stuff. Don went over them. They're all out of my head already. I know there was one for Ares. That was it. But I don't see another connection that wouldn't be like Roman and also one of the particular gods, except for exactly that.
It's also a book.
Oh yeah. What was Battle of the Labyrinth specifically?
That is the fourth book in the Percy Jackson series.
What pantheon does that deal with?
I'm just saying it's a book. That's what the connection is.
Yeah, am I able to help with that question, like the Pantheon question, as by Master Don?
I would
Not
argue.
Well, I can.
Okay,
Also,
then
I can
go
answer
ahead.
that. The Battle of the Labyrinth is the Greek one.
Okay.
But it's
Because
also a
the
book.
the Roman one comes in with the lost hero. The next book in the series is the Son of Neptune.
I would probably, in this case, argue New Rome followed by Tyson, and we could go back to Battle of the Labyrinth myself. That would be my opinion.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Because I feel New Rome is just the safest when you consider Neptune is the Roman version of Poseidon, I believe it is.
That's correct, yes.
Which one's Uranus? Is that Demeter?
No, Uranus is the
That's the
Roman
father of
version
all the
of
signs.
is the primordial. He's the
Okay.
father of in the Roman tradition Saturn.
Stoppy, Sophia, Raven, would any of you have an issue of clicking Tyson next?
No, I
just
have no
realizing
issues.
something. Amazon warriors. That's mostly on the Roman side.
Is it? I thought
I mean,
that was
yes,
more
they
Greek.
do. Well, no. Whilst that is true, they do show up more in the Roman series than they do in the Greek series.
Okay, that's. I will leave that as a decision for you guys because this is Percy Jackson versus Percy Jackson. I don't know. I really just don't.
No, they do not see the Amazon warriors in Son of Neptune. No, do they? Because it's Hazel. Ugh.
No, I don't think they do they?
No. There's two books on the board too, but they're both in the first series.
Yeah.
Look, I have my one small moment of Percy
Oh, yeah.
Jackson.
I have no, yeah, I think we should, we've already guessed, New Rome.
Let's go with Tyson.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
Clicking it.
Yeah, I have no, okay.
Okay, maybe not.
I thought that might have been JJ trying to help Dawn for maybe a mess up with the Forge question, honestly.
I was thinking Tyson. I mean, I was actually leaning Tyson as well. More is that, like, Tyson is a son of Poseidon. Also, this is such a stretch, but Tyson is introduced in the second book of the PJO series. Son of Neptune is the second book of the Heroes of Olympus series.
I'm just now realizing, of the 5 planets that can be observed with the naked eye, How is Poseidon's Roman equivalent Neptune not like called sooner? I guess none of them are blue, but even still, I feel water is so important to humanity that that surprises me in hindsight.
I was right. Prometheus was a Titan.
I
I
knew they
did.
were Titan, but I knew they had to do with fire, and forges run on fire.
I knew the fire thing. I honestly thought they were a Cyclops, not a Titan.
Oh, okay.
No, it wasn't. It was the fire thing was more. That's what he did. He brought fire to humans. Falling. Well, that's just Icarus.
Yeah, definitely
Yeah.
getting Icarus from that.
I'm trying to think of what the other one.
Elpenor, who fell off the roof of Cersei's palace.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, wouldn't you like?
No, it's a joke. Don't like to make someone because it's barely mentioned.
No, I'm playing into the joke. I'm playing into the joke.
Fair.
Wouldn't you like some power?
Wait,
I
I'm right.
mean,
We talked about that Elpenor was the guy who fell off of Cersei's roof, right?
yes.
Oh, then I would totally go with those.
Yeah.
Do we want to do Icarus first since it's most likely?
Yeah.
Oh yes,
definitely.
it's got to be Icarus.
For shiz.
And I'll let one of you three click.
I will.
Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry, I just went and did it.
Do we want to
Yeah.
pick up one more for Forge unless somehow Elpenor was for Forge?
I mean, we'd had. I don't think it was Elpenor. Either Icarus because although he didn't make the wings, I thought that was his father. Cyclops' work in like the forges of Poseidon.
As far as I know, like the only one that I'm not 100% sure is wait. Well, does Asphodel have any forges?
No.
Then it's probably a Cyclops in my opinion.
Oh wait, I have a dumb comment. Isn't Asphodel the Hades level that's covered in freaking lava?
That's what I'm thinking.
That's the Hades too that's covered in lava, isn't it?
Yep.
That sounds more like it than Cyclops.
Wait, that actually could mean. Oh.
It could be either one. It's a thing.
I've never. I've only my knowledge of Hades comes from Dawn and Med mostly.
Wait, correct me if I'm wrong, but Battle of the Labyrinth, wasn't that all about like Hephaestus? Or no, it was about the freaking who's the inventor guy? But
Hephaestus should be the inventor, I think.
Daedalus. That's what I'm.
Daedalus, yeah, Daedalus Labyrinth.
Right.
Eh.
But vaguely remembering some sort of forge in that.
So Asphodel is all covered in lava, but I think Cyclops more likely since they did work in the forges.
Yeah, and they forged I think Cyclops and then Asphodel basically is my thought for the.
Do you want me to click Cyclops?
Go for it.
I know you two agree, but I'm asking Alexa as well.
I mean, go for it. But
no, oh my goodness.
We have to give some and take some, you know?
I also will be honest. I wanted to say this sooner as a joke. I first read Prometheus as Polymetheus, and I realized, maybe that's a little too much epic.
I just been talking with my chat, I've not been saying stuff out loud just in case I forget to mute because I do know a lot about Greek mythology. I have a hyperfixation since I was a little kid on Greek mythology because I'm actually 1/4% Greek.
You know, I see such a good clue, but I don't know if JJ knows epic well.
I don't.
I have been spending the past year researching all about Greek mythology because I have been going down a big rabbit hole.
Okay, I want to see if I remembered one thing correctly. Is Percy Jackson from Washington?
No.
Okay. I actually thought
that is a mountain. That is a mountain in the state of Washington.
Oh.
Yes. That was my mentality. though.
Oh,
What's up, Stoppy?
Raven, if I'm correct,
Mhm.
Raven,
Yes.
didn't Percy fall off of Mount Helens and land on Calypso's island?
How the hell
Yes,
do
I
you
believe
fall
yes.
from a mountain and land on an island?
By blowing
It's
it up.
complicated.
By blowing it up.
By the way, I have
You know,
not read those books in years.
If this is just a Percy Jackson thing, I'm probably just gonna be like, you guys can go for it. I don't know.
Wasn't it? No,
That was
it
a
was
Battle of
time.
Labyrinth.
Yes, it
No, it was
was.
Ti-
That happened in the Battle of the Labyrinth.
It
Oh wait,
did.
sorry.
Was it not Tyson's
Yes, it
curse?
did.
That.
No, it did not.
No, it wasn't. No.
This. Why did. I have the
Oh
weird-
my
Basically-
god!
Basically, in the fourth book, in Battle of the Labyrinth, Hephaestus asks them to go investigate the mountain, and so Annabelle and Percy go do that.
It's Annabeth,
Annabeth.
not Annabeth.
Sorry, Annabeth and sorry, it's been a while. Sorry,
Alright, Mr. D.
I really apologize. I just had a realization, and I don't know if JJ would have done this, Stoppy. Son of Neptune. Son of Poseidon that causes all the pain in Epic.
Oh, but can we do?
No, I know. I'm just
Calypso?
saying that might have been the other clue for that.
I'm clicking Calypso.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Why
But
did
also-
I have that specific memory pop up out of nowhere?
I agree, though, that Mount St. Helens is like a place they visit in the Battle of the Labyrinth.
Can I click it, team?
Yeah.
That random memory. That random memory.
I'm gonna be honest with the mentality that Son of Neptune might have been a reference to Cyclops. I know JJ doesn't know a lot of Epic, but maybe they've read the Odyssey. I don't know. Part of me is like, do we want to take a risk on the other Son of Neptune, right?
Well, I mean, Cyclops has already been guessed, so
That's my point. Because that's off the board and is a reasonable suitor for the second Son of Neptune.
Mm-hmm.
I can't think of anything else that I would want to guess here.
Isn't the Cyclops that's in the Odyssey called Polyphemus?
Yes, that's what I was referencing before. I misread Prometheus to that Titan, to that Cyclops' name. Sorry, I'm reading B stuff as well. So
yeah, I don't see anything else that I would like to guess right now, but you can always come up with other reasoning.
Yeah, I'm good for now. And guessing.
Isn't Nemesis one of the primordial trio?
By the way, for the things, I'm doing mostly just the PJO because Epic is pretty much either song titles, either names that we pulled from Epic, but are also as part of other Greek mythos. Or so, like we have the names. I will just say this: like we have the names of the sagas. Those are all kind of generic words, like Cyclops. Pulled more specifically from Epic, but they're also more general references to other Greek mythos. If we desperately need clarification, I will put more in chat and then no mic, but I put the PJO because that has some more specific things than Epic generally does.
I will also stand by Full Speed Ahead is still the only song I don't care for in Epic.
Fair.
That's fine. That's a valid
Like, I'm not the biggest
have.
fan of the Underworld saga, but I'll at least give a shit because they've furthered the plot in my head. Full Speed Ahead was filler to me.
It is very much a transition song. It's still a catchy song.
I have had the lyric time I've unlocked it just stuck in my head again and again from the start of the Underworld saga.
Dawn, Stoppy, and B can tell you,
That's-
I love that song. That's the only one I can't. That's the only one like I really enjoyed from the Underworld saga. The other two were just good, but for me. Time I've unlocked it. I see past and future running free.
I still wonder how long the watch party's gonna be tonight because they're playing all the sagas in a row.
Yep. They're starting
Yeah,
like
that's No Longer You is the song there.
yes.
I see a tale of past romance. I see the sacrifice.
I'm gonna pin stuff just because we're gonna be going right from Cody's into the epic thing. I pinned the video that I pinned Sophia's link into No Mic for afterward because we'll kind of be going right into them. We're not going to be streaming during that. That's we're gonna raid out after the three of us or any of us streaming. We're gonna raid out afterward, but
Hey B.
then we'll join do the watch party.
You know what you might call that link?
What?
A vision of what is to come cannot be outrun, can only be dealt with right here and now. Tell me. I'm sorry, I thought up. For everybody besides the three that I keep referencing, there was a small debate on how we would divide the pods, so I did kind of focus on a few particular roles, including Zeus and Poseidon.
I'm gonna guess Don is struggling a bit to link some of them because he's got some hard stuff to link.
Yeah, there's a lot of like just kind of more random songs.
Honestly, the Percy Jackson series, when I was first getting into it, felt like someone's idea of writing fan fiction based around the Greek mythology.
That's what I've heard, honestly. I'll also be very real. I feel there's just too much Percy Jackson names that came up at once. Like if there were more books replace stuff, I feel that would have probably made it a little better. But also the fact is just there were 6 kids that came up.
There's still 3. Like I know okay amount about Talia and Clarice, but nothing about Ethan.
I honestly didn't remember Ethan existed. But it's also my defense is it's been ages since I've read the books.
Oh boy, my bad.
So
what happened, Stoppy?
Yeah.
There's no clue. You can unmute if you want.
Raven and Dawn and B all know what I've been called out by.
Oh.
It's by a Percy Jackson filter. It said it called correctly who my crush is in the Percy Jackson series.
I want to jokingly say Nico.
No.
I know that's
not
not your type.
No, I think I remember. Well, is it the character or the actor/actress that played them? Stoppy.
I think it's
Character
kind of
and
both. I said it's kind of both. Character and then movie actor.
Wasn't it Poseidon or something?
No.
I think from the TV show you would like the actor from it.
No, it's a certain Luke. Played by Jake
B
Abel in the
points to
movie.
Luke photo in my background.
Wait, what's the character actor's name? Lou.
No,
Luke
the
Castellan.
actor, his name is Jake Abel. It's Luke from Percy Jackson movies.
Yes.
You know, respect.
Do I mention he's a bad boy?
Also,
I'm surprised at that.
I was going to say, even if Stoppy did have a crush on Nico,
no, Nico's me.
She's not Nico's type. Wrong gender.
No, I am.
Hell yeah, I have a
what
chance.
child of God I am, but not gender-wise.
Wait, Nico's
Did you
canonically
just say
gay.
I have a chance?
I love that everyone passed over that until about 30 seconds later.
No, I heard it immediately.
Wait, but Nico's canonically gay.
Yes.
Yeah,
he
is part of Dawn's favourite ship in the series.
Is. I don't remember what that is.
I don't know what that is.
Okay, Mount Orthus.
Mount. Oh.
Okay, thanks, babe.
Oh. Hi, Austin.
I have my own walking encyclopedia next to me.
I don't know. I know nothing about Mount Orthus, but
What did Austin say?
He was saying the mountain that Atlas was holding up the whatever he was holding up,
Oh, that
probably
was
the
the
earth or the
third
sky or
book.
something. Yes, that's what he was saying.
That
Who
was
was
the
it?
third book.
who
Wait,
was? Wait,
so-
wasn't there a goddess trapped on there then? If it was where Atlas was,
Artemis.
Artemis. So Amazon warriors
So then maybe the Amazon warriors.
and Talia.
Well, Talia because Hunter of Artemis.
Oh,
I
Oh,
don't know anything, so I'm
Will's.
just agreeing.
what
Yeah,
else happened on
Solus
that
is Will's last
mountain?
name.
I'm
trying to-
Animostat was there. Okay.
No, thanks. Didn't the Oracle
Oh,
send
that's
them
right.
there?
Well, Oracle's sent them on quest. That wasn't. That was.
That would have been the
Zoe's quest.
redhead.
Oh, were we talking about that? Was that the reveal of Ethan? You guys were talking about that?
I know nothing about Ethan.
Austin literally can't even remember Ethan.
I don't remember either. They were talking about
Oh.
this when we were talking about Ethan. I swear that's what people were saying about Ethan was like it was like a debate about whether it was the third book or the fourth book.
That was the whole god battle too, wasn't it?
There was because if it was Atlas, that would have been third book.
Okay.
No, see, I don't think Clarice was there. From what little I know.
No.
No.
There's two of them, so we could
There's
go.
only 4 I could realistically see it is. Amazon,
'Cause
Talia,
it's-
Ethan, and Oracle. Like, that's the only 4 out of these I could see.
Yeah. I'm feeling.
But Talia is
if
my
we're
strongest.
specific, okay, yeah, if we're specifically talking Mount Orthus, we're specifically talking Percy Jackson, which would make me think Talia as a first one.
So, of these, that leads more Percy Jackson.
Talia was there,
Percy
correct?
Jackson aid.
Yeah,
And Talia. Is that the? Although the fact that it's like specifically the mountain and not the book,
right,
is a little bit more.
or that we're talking like specifically Artemis / Amazon warriors in this case. Seems like a stretch. Is Mount Orthus connected to Asphodel at all?
No, Asphodel started in hell.
Okay.
Underworld, but yes.
It's definitely, guys, it's definitely Hairbrush. No, just kidding.
No. That's not in the. I don't think that's in the third book. Although, wait, I mean, I don't think it's Hairbrush, but I think because I feel like we're thinking too specifically, like, my brain is going more third book vaguely, but
yeah,
I believe we meet her, I think we meet Rachel in the third book, and she's the one who chucks the hairbrush.
I thought, is that in the third book? Or is that the second book? Yeah, I thought we meet Rachel in the second book.
Is it the second?
The
I was like, I know the scene.
Okay.
It's the damn scene. It's the
Okay,
damn
he's
scene.
saying it's the fourth book that
Is it the fourth? I thought it was like third or something. Fair, River.
You want to hear your explanation?
I did remember something. Like, I was thinking about Asphodel because there's Eurydice there who sings about Atlas.
Eurydice.
Eurydice. Like, the song I sing, doesn't it mention Atlas? Like, I remember playing Hades so much, and that was such a good song.
Okay. I honestly don't know. I've never
You know what?
played Hades.
Let's just go with we'll stick with our original concept, and we'll
We
go
wanna
with
go
Talia.
Talia.
Yeah.
I'll click it.
I forgot
No.
Mount Orpheus is
Is
where
there
they go in
nobody-
Titan's Curse. I
Yeah,
was talking
kind of.
before where Ethan pledges allegiance to Cronus and Rachel throws the hairbrush.
I'll be really
This was in
honest.
the third book.
Oh.
This was
Was
far
that in
too
the
much
third book?
Percy Jackson
Dang
talk
it.
for me to follow.
Same.
Yeah,
I know.
so
I was talking
My
Labyrinth
brain is
because it
melting.
was hairbrush.
yeah, my first son of Neptune was New Rome and
Oh.
Amazon Warriors. I don't know how the
Son-
fuck y'all stretch for Tyson.
Or whoever the heck gave
They
Son of
are the
Neptune.
son
Wait, am I
of
so
Titan.
correct that Cyclops was one of those?
No, Cyclops was gonna be something else.
Dang
It
it.
was New
Okay.
Rome and Amazon Warriors, because that's when Hazel gets what's his name, Arian, the fucking fastest shit horse thing.
I second questioned myself with that clue.
I also just
Yeah,
want
and
to
then
point
Mount
out you
St.
did
Helens.
have at least
Sorry,
one
Mike.
person who had no knowledge of the entire series.
Can I
Yeah.
explain my clues fully, quickly, if that's okay?
Yeah, go ahead.
Both
I'm not
sides.
sure.
So, Forge, I forgot about Prometheus. I was going
Oh, I get a
Tyson,
cookie.
because Tyson works at the Forges,
Oh, yeah.
right? I was
Uh-huh.
going Hephaestus, obviously.
You sure?
Daedalus also worked to build stuff, and Icarus is Daedalus's son. I was trying, and also heat is what melted the wings. It was a rough link, right?
You know,
But I was
when I
trying
played
to
the
get you to
game-
go Daedalus without going Labyrinth.
No, that's fair. You know, whenever
Yeah.
I play this game, I always like to do loose links too to give people a chance.
Yeah.
Also,
Like,
didn't
maybe they'll get
Prometheus give
Icarus-
fire to humans?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Icarus
Yeah.
fell.
Okay.
Icarus fell from the sky. Alpina fell from the top of Circe's palace. You've got that.
Yeah, great.
And
Woohoo!
Mount Orpheus was Ethan Nakamura because that's where Ethan betrayed. When Ethan joined Kronos' side. And the hairbrush because that is where Rachel yeeted the hairbrush in the fourth book, both in the same scene. I forgot Mount Orpheus is also where the sky is held up. Or I would have never put that because I had both Lightning Thief and Talia Grace. There was no way I could put anything like Zeus for Lightning Thief.
Yeah, that.
Can you explain your clues, JJ?
Yeah, so some Neptune, like I said, New Rome and Amazon Warriors. Mount St. Helens, Stoppy, you are a fucking legend for Calypso and Battle Labyrinth. I was debating to put 3 on there because Clarice did find the Labyrinth, but it's like that's too far of a reach, and I was gonna leave Clarice for last. I got lucky with you guys tapping Cyclops for an earlier hint, so I could just eliminate that. My next hint would have been Delivery, because I was asking Dawn what Wouldn't You Like was, and it's for Hermes, and the Amazon Warriors are posted in the Amazon workshops. Deliveries would have been great.
I'll be honest again, my complete lack of PJO or whatever you call it, Cyclops made so much sense from an epic perspective when you consider the Greek version, Poseidon, you know, he's fighting Odysseus because he hurt the Cyclops, which was his son. So son of Neptune being Polyphemus. I don't know how you pronounce the name. I'm going to call it Poly.
Polyphemus.
Made so much sense for me.
Yeah,
I've looked it up already.
Also, Stoppy, I love your. I don't remember whose reasoning behind Tyson for Son of Neptune was. It's like, yeah, Tyson's a son of Poseidon. It's like wrong.
I was
well, correct, but it's like I got wrong on the Son of Neptune because I put Neptune there for the Roman reason.
I double
Yeah,
questioned myself about the Amazon Warriors. I double questioned myself.
I'm gonna edit stuff quickly because I realized that Lightning Bolt is on here, but so is Master Bolt. Because I looked at the list originally and remember I added Master Bolt, so I'm getting rid of Lightning Bolt because it was
Lightning
supposed
Bolt
to
was first on. Master Bolt was second.
Well, Master
Yes,
Bolt
but
is what
they
its
call it
actual
Master
name is,
Bolt.
though.
Would anyone mind if I
Yes,
take a shot
that's
at
what-
Spy Master?
Go ahead, Panda.
Well, you're not on my team, so it
Sophie,
doesn't matter.
Raven.
Oh wait,
Sophie and
Alexa
Sophie.
DC.
No, I don't mind.
Quick question.
Alexa's, I think, playing
Can we
on
do
mobile.
double Spy Masters?
Yeah.
So I can help Panda with stuff?
Double Spy Masters works. Actually, that might be a better idea
Oh.
because some people don't know Epic and some people know PJO. Panda, if you're okay with that, would you want that as an idea?
I mean, we can. I'll admit, I was already trying to figure out setting up Google so I could Google it.
Oh my god.
That's
If we're doing that, I could. I'm willing to Spy Master for the epic stuff part, but I don't know
Maybe-
anything about.
I don't know much about PTO. I need to read the books. I have
Maybe
them.
I can't remember
B?
anything about I remember like pieces of PJ. It would
Why am I
depend
the
on
only
the
one
PJO
on this
cards.
team? Why am I the only one on this team who has currently very comprehensive knowledge?
Well,
of
because
these?
you've just been
You're actively reading it.
hyperfixated on reading them. Like I
can
said,
give a stab at it if we need, but
I can, help with the, it's a depending on the books.
Yeah,
Aw,
Raven saying
Raven.
everyone's trying to talk at
I
once.
honestly think with the fact that we have 2 spy masters, it might be a good idea to have them go into the waiting room, discuss.
yeah, that's probably fair.
Maybe
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Well, you guys have fun.
Join me, someone. Please.
I'm
Sorry,
trying.
Raven.
Dawn,
I've
can
only just been
you?
spy master. That's
No,
why I'm...
can you let me finish? Can you set out the board? So I can maybe do it depending on the cards.
Good play.
I
That's a
can
good way
also
to do it.
potentially
I'll
help.
do it depending on the card.
Oh dear lord.
Well, no, it's because, like, if the more specific, I can probably.
Crap we don't know about.
I see what 3 Percy Jackson ones.
I see.
There's more than 3 Percy
I'm
Jackson
curious
films on
about
here.
Cheerleader.
Dumbledore's from the Thunder
That's
Saga,
4.
right?
The Australian giant. You should just put Canadians
Percy
instead of
Saga.
that. That would have been funnier.
Okay.
Oh,
so
yeah,
I
same.
think I can probably do this. We'll do word explanations, and I'll update my pinned list with the PJO words.
I can do the word explanations because
I
I
can
kind of have something.
I can also do them because I obviously big Greek mythology nerd.
Yeah.
And
I might also help for a couple because there's a couple that I don't remember off the top of my head, but those are like giant names on rivers. You know what I mean? Stuff
Yep.
like a bit more. But Remember Them is a song in the Cyclops saga of Epic. It's to do with the defeat of Polyphemus. And also is where Odysseus reveals his name, right? For the Cyclops. Helios, actually I think I can skip that, that's basic Greek mythology. Hela is a child of the Roman goddess of war Bellona. She is actually the leader of the Amazon warriors that we saw the card for last time. Cocytus, I believe, is one of the rivers in the underworld.
It is.
It
I
is.
remember that.
It is the River of Wailing.
I didn't remember that part. I just remember it was a river.
Titan's Curse, third book of the original series. Piper McLean is the daughter of Aphrodite, and one of the 7 in the Great Prophecy in the second series.
Prophecy of 7.
Lupa is the Roman wolf goddess, I believe.
Wasn't that
Yeah, who
Romulus and
Lupa also trains the
Roman kids.
gives the Roman demigods their first bit of training before
Yeah,
sending
explains to them how
camp.
the world works, shit like that.
Yeah.
I know of Lupa from the mythology. It was Romulus and Romulus's brother. I forget the brother.
Remus.
Yeah, Remus
Yes.
Lupin.
I always forget it.
Dunfor is Odysseus versus Circe. Epic musical Circe saga.
Right.
Skip. Rah 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 is a joke. April Fool's joke from Epic. April this year, just before the Underworld song came out, Jorge said, "Okay, I've changed the monster because monster's too serious," and made a song that goes, "I am the monster, rah rah rah." So the rah rah rah's from the joke monster song from Epic. Harry, Blood of Olympus is the 5th book of Heroes of Olympus. Cheerleader, you know what a cheerleader is, but there was some cheerleaders.
There was a monster in the hero. Was it? No.
No, in the first series.
And heroes, both
Yeah.
actually, because she returns. She's a campy, I believe. And Angry Owl Noises is yet again referencing the Underworld saga, but this time no longer you. Where
Odysseus just yells "who" very loudly. So angry owl noises.
And the Lagaristian giants are the first monsters that show up in the second Percy Jackson book.
Can I ask
Yeah,
two
it
questions?
was dodgeball with cannonballs.
Can I ask 2 questions real quick?
Go ahead.
Oceanus and Morris?
Oceanus is the titan of the sea who ruled the seas before Poseidon, and Moros is the incarnate of Doom, a son of Nyx, brother of Nemesis.
And Iris is the rainbow goddess. She's basically everyone's favorite here.
Wasn't she the call system?
Yeah, she was the
Yeah, she
communicator.
did the
She was
messages.
So this is a hard board.
It also does not help that I am so overstimulated that I am having trouble thinking. There is so much over talking. I'm about to hit my head into my desk.
Can we get the other 2 storytellers in here?
Yeah, I don't really feel comfortable dragging in this lobby, if I'm being honest.
Yeah. I'm giving you hugs. I'm giving you hugs.
Could we relate Monster
Ingrid
to
then?
Tiresias, basically?
Oh, hello.
Hi.
We got dragged. Okay.
This is a hard board.
Yeah.
Like, there's so much stuff that's like in both teams that are kind of hard not to connect. Like, if we try, it's like.
Some,
I'm gonna be honest.
Getting to wisdom without connecting Athena.
I'll be honest. If it didn't take 10 minutes to explain the words, I might have asked for a reset.
I was gonna say B, get in here before we explain.
I was dragged because I updated the list.
Wait, what's the connection to Iris here? Isn't that an Egyptian goddess?
No,
that is goddess
she's
of rainbows.
Yes,
Okay.
Rainbow Goddess.
My bad.
And in the Percy Jackson series, they can send messages like kind of across big distances with iris messages, basically throwing a coin in a rainbow.
Do you guys agree to reset the board?
It's rough. It's fucking rough.
Yeah.
Should we all go down and I'll say it?
Yeah. I will say this real quick. I think Panda and River. Well, I think you two would know about the monster joke, right? The link that
Dawn
Sophia
explained
posted.
it.
Yeah. Well, I was saying, so Sophia put a link to a silly animatic.
Well, I'm live,
of
so I
the
can't click any of that.
monster. Yes,
Same.
but it's just more of a hey, this was put into Lobby No Bike as a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can.
Oh,
It's
It's
not a
rough.
good board.
It's rough.
It is.
Okay, I'll reset the board.
Okay, that's a good sign.
Athena was the
Let's
black
see.
card, just to give a taste
Oh,
of how bad it
God.
was.
With wisdom being on the board for
Wisdom
wisdom
was-
saga.
Also,
Wisdom was
a lot of
one of
words
the
that are
team words.
connected are on opposite teams.
Yeah.
That's how
Um,
Codenames go sometimes.
It was
I'll go over
basically
the
all of
board.
them.
Sea of Monsters, second book in the Percy Jackson original series. So he's the son of Hades. He is I believe, a god himself. Another one god. He's also the protagonist of Hades 1. Mark of Athena, fourth book of the second series.
I thought it was the
Um,
third, no? Because
oh, yeah,
House of Hades was 4.
Yeah.
Drachma was just
Grace
a currency,
Sisters.
right?
Grace Sisters Cab is a taxi service that the three sisters run around New York.
Also,
Very
the
dangerous.
drachma is
The currency, right?
what is it? Yeah, drachmas are the currency of
yeah.
the
The Grace. The reason why the Grey Sisters taxi is dangerous is because they have one eye and one tooth between them.
Right, what's up, Dom?
between all of them, like just a single one.
Guys, this takes a while to get through. Let's get through.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
Then you've got Festus, who giant metallic bronze dragon that breathes fire. Okay, I'm gonna explain Chthonic because I know it's not a word everyone knows, but Chthonic is the category for the underworld gods, like how Olympians is Olympus, the gods on Olympus, right? Telemachus, I know that's a thing, but Telemachus is the whatchamacallit, is son of Odysseus. Sally Jackson, Percy's mother. Jalapeno, a joke that people call Jorge Verhans, writer of maker of Epic, Mr. Jalapeno. Nico
Was that a
D'Angelo,
joke?
son of
But never mind. I'll let you finish. I'll get into it.
Nico D'Angelo, son of Hades, best character, emo boy. That is all. Selena Vergard is a daughter of Aphrodite. Double traitor? Complicated.
What's Iapetus?
That is the father of Atlas, a Titan.
Also, we like to call him Mr. We like
Um,
to call him.
That was about to become way too much again.
Of them is nom 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 nom. It's a kind of silly line in Epic.
Also, I get to be on this board. Hi, hello.
Yes, and we have Sophia.
I was about to say, where
I
does
was
Sophia
wondering
connect
about
to?
that.
Because I don't remember Sophia in the
Oh,
series.
it's
Sophia.
literally just my name. Hi, hello. I am
Yes, yes.
Sophia.
But yeah, then I realized
Wait,
we also have
Stoppy
our own names in
be
here.
with her?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. We don't start.
I'm also just be real. This is better than the other one, but it's still just how do we not step on each other's toes, right?
Yeah. Midas is the one that has the golden touch. Heracles. We all know who Heracles is.
I'm trying to think, is there something we can do with touch, right? That, wouldn't be creepy.
Mm-hmm. There's nothing else that... You can touch the sticks, but, like... You know what's weird?
Should we drag B and River here?
I have a weird clue.
What?
Female for 3. Wait, let me double check pronouns.
Is Hypnos considered male?
It is male.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
We're trying to figure out how to start, taking out people, right? Because there's just a lot of people that kind of...
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to separate some of this stuff, because, you have Nika, we have Chthonic, or however you pronounce it.
Yeah.
I have the weirdest, one for us.
Wait.
B, what's, Sophia's pronouns?
She, her. She actually has it in her name.
Okay.
Thank you.
This should not be our first clue, Stoppy, but, Isn't Heracles often described in favorable light, like being golden?
Yes.
It's not the strongest clue, we should see how the board develops, but it's a thought for later on.
Yeah.
B and Stoppy, I guess. Question. In the boar. I can't say the first word.
Mm-hmm.
Amaranthian.
Yeah, wasn't that
Yes.
the boar
That's
Athena
one of
unleashed on
that's
an
one
island?
that's one of Heracles' task. It's one of Heracles' task.
It was one of Heracles' tasks? I thought it was that also, or is it just a generic magic boar
I think
for
Athena unleashed
Odysseus?
it onto an island for forgetting to worship her one year.
Let me check, because it is the fourth labor of Heracles. I was right.
Okay, that's fine.
So the fact that contradicts is a little bit of an ouchie.
Yeah.
What? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It was unleashed by Athena, though. Could that be something to connect Mark of Athena to that, maybe, for you guys?
I was thinking, I'm trying to, but it's like, yeah, there's a lot of like little connections, basically.
Honestly, my first thought for a clue was lullaby for Siren and Hypnos.
Ooh, that'd actually be a good one,
That
I
could at
guess.
least buy us time to think more, too.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want me to type
It
it?
does not actually say that Athena unleashed it.
Oh, it does? Oh, my bad if I misremembered.
Or do you want to type because I can't spell?
I can do it.
It was hunted by Artemis, by the way.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So, okay. Done lullaby.
Okay, so it's Artemis, not Athena. My apologies.
We don't. I guess
I
we're
was
going
just
back.
unmuting Dawn's stream, to be honest.
Fair, we could also do that.
Oh. Bye, Stoppy.
Yeah, Stoppy, I guess, went to hear their thoughts. We can just unmute Dawn's stream.
They called me B.
We can just unmute Dawn's stream to hear it, too.
Wait, is Aeetes male or female?
Male.
I would perhaps argue... So, Stoppy, I acknowledge this is a stretchy fourth if we want to for the female clue, but going to Katane for Persephone, I acknowledge it's a stretchy fourth, but we just have some stuff stepping on each other, like how they have Nico and Zagreus.
Yeah.
What was jalapeno again here?
It's a joke name that Jorge gave himself.
Okay.
But we just put we originally had it as Mr. Jalapeno, then decided to just make it jalapeno, because then it could be used a little more instead of a name being for whatever reference to the actual pepper. Can you guys hear Dawn's stream?
No.
I don't have it open.
Okay.
It needs some level of quiet at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
I boop the little bee. I boop them. And I bonk them and I poke them.
There's not a little bee here.
I just realized,
what?
What's Ares? That's the goddess of chaos?
Eris.
Yeah, sorry. Goddess of discord and strife. So that might be the only issue we face with the female clue.
True.
Or, like, woman clue, whatever, I don't...
Why? Oh, I can see why they're going for Telemachus.
Oh, yeah, infant. I will say, though, if they clicked that before Siren, I would be surprised, but not blame them.
Yeah.
I like how they all agree upon Hypnos, though.
I mean, that's, I think, the most obvious, in my opinion, personally.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, we don't hear them if they're talking.
Stoppy, do you want to still use the idea of woman and risk Ares in that case?
Yeah.
Somebody's gonna have to take chances somewhere is the thing, right?
Yeah.
It's just a matter of how and what. The fact we have a potential for 4 if we want to include catatonic, I don't feel bad. I don't mind being the one to do it. Now, do you want to do woman, female specifically, or any works?
Any works.
Alright.
No, let's do female.
Okay. Female for 4?
Yes.
We're gonna get Aries this round, but it's fine. As long as maybe they think of catatonic later, I'm happy.
Mm-hmm. I still can't believe they called me B.
I hate to say it, that did make me laugh.
It was funny, but also
we also
how?
do as sisters. What sticks here?
Sticks?
It's the river Styx. I mean, I guess a lot of nautical things are often called her or she.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
I still love the fact they called me B.
Yeah, there goes Styx.
Grey Sisters cab is...
It's neutral. I was fine with that myself.
Same.
Honestly, if they get the 3 and then Grey Sisters cab, we at least are in a very good point. Yep. Okay, I'm very happy with that development.
Thank you!
They seem reluctant on the 4th, which is fair, considering we stressed the catatonic for Persephone.
Mm-hmm. I know it says Mark of Athena, but we're not referencing that.
I think the fact we went female specifically should suggest not Mark of Athena, if I'm being
I'm
honest.
gonna mute for a second. Hang on. I'm such an idiot.
What?
Oh
What?
my goodness. I never fixed my freaking Chrome window. Oh, I did. I just never slid it over. Oh my goodness. I've been stuck on this and none of the entire last round.
Hey.
And I've not had any video.
Oh no.
It's just been the audio and a black screen.
By
Oh
the
my
way,
goodness.
it
Thank
was not a
you.
great idea
Also,
to golden.
I'm gonna mute now.
I
It's
make
not a good
a...
idea.
I'm sorry, what?
Darkma is usually
Depicted as
coin.
gold?
Yeah.
Okay. I also have a request for Percy Jackson knowledge.
Sure.
Did Thanatos ever have a kid?
No.
I actually have a question for B, because it's our turn to give a clue. And I'm like, does this sound good for a clue? You know? But B is deafened.
Can I just say, I'm actually close to a goal mine. Again.
Nice.
Ooh.
I just need one more follower.
I forgot what goal you're currently on.
I am on Untitled Goose Game.
And then after that, the wheel of unfortune.
Which one of them is Phasmo?
Phasmo. You know why I'm like wanted to get B's opinion?
Why?
Because the clue I want to give, it does have a chance of hitting one of yours. It's Hades specifically. Because the 2 characters are sons of Hades.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping that me stating Hades specifically is a good enough deterrent, you know?
What's not jalapeno, my bad. My brain completely fried. What was I gonna ask about? Dr. Thorne.
I don't
that
know.
is Manticore. He was a main villain in Titan's Curse.
Thank you.
I can smell dinner almost done. Or is done.
I have a funny one clue.
I'm really sorry about that, River. I just kind of.
Anyways, do you think Hades is specific enough to deter them from that one, like, catatonic, whatever it is?
I think you're gonna risk
What
it
were
no
you?
matter what.
I
Yeah.
mean, oh, what for
Because
linking Zagreus and Nico?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I mean, that would kind of.
Can I say this regardless? I think no matter what, like, it's kind of a situation we need to start taking shots that risk each other's boards a little
Yeah.
bit, so it is a little tit
Yeah.
for tat. If that
Mhm.
is okay with you guys.
Mhm.
I think Dawn would
Mhm.
probably avoid it anyway, but I'm thinking
I'm just hoping
Zagreus
it's
and Nico are stronger.
specific enough, you know, that it'll
Mhm.
deter them. Because if B had any other idea to,
I really don't.
okay, I'll just put it in. No,
Dawn! Dawn right away!
Oh, Styx is another good point too. We should consider. I guess
yeah,
it's neutral.
I'm okay
so-
with the gray card.
Yeah.
It's just,
Salem, yeah, the place where the heroes go.
I won't lie
hoping
to you.
Hades
Part
will
of
be
why I
enough.
was really hoping you would send this, if Nico and Zagreus get knocked out, then Sun or Male become a lot more possible for us, because, you know, Heracles, Telemachus, and I'm assuming Jorge would be a Sun in PJO.
Yeah. I'm glad I can help, like, because I think I have the most Percy Jackson, like, knowledge out of all of us other than Dawn.
I'll be honest though, I think this one, if I had seen female myself, I think I would have been able to navigate the PJO portion of my board decently, depending on who the opposing Spy Master was, if we were doing this separate VC thing. They're probably going to use Nico to think it's probably Zagreus as a consequence.
Yeah.
I love the fact that they thought I was people.
So, Stoppy, would you like to consider the idea of Sun for at least 3? We could risk Midas, but I feel that's being greedy.
Yeah, let's do 3.
Who's Jorge's the son of, anyway?
Jorge's... That's Jay. Jay from... creator of Epic.
Oh. Do I want to reevaluate the suggestion I've given, then?
No, don't do male. Don't do male because of Blackheart.
Yeah, I wasn't going to do male because of Well, wait, isn't Aepatus a brother to Nemesis?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, the Titan, right?
He is the father of Atlas. Also known as Bob in Percy Jackson canon.
They should, in theory, take Sun... I'm hoping they'll take Sons to mean we're trying to specifically to avoid the father, then.
Yeah.
Sons 2 or 3?
2.
Okay. I'm gonna go down and listen to this one.
Same.
All right, tapping this for that one. All right, probably should have gotten the hint first. Probably should have done that
Please
first, huh?
look at the comment.
Yeah, I kind of forgot how to play this game. Oops.
The marker Athena and the board.
I'm mad.
I'm
mad. I'm mad. I'm
same.
Alright, just gold infinity next round. All the other clues except for Jorge have been put out.
You said River, Hunter?
hunter for the boar and the Mark of Athena?
Mark of Athena is mostly about the statue.
I don't know much.
I don't remember. Like I
It's
know the
about
book.
statue that is being trying to carry across to Camp Jupiter or Camp Half-Blood. It's either one of those.
That does. I don't even remember. I don't remember the thing
Mark of
about the
Athena is
statue.
not about hunting.
Oh, I just don't know.
I was wondering if we wanted to do. Part of me is wondering, except.
May I
Okay.
make
So
a suggestion? Actually, I'm sorry, B. You could use
Go
goddess to connect the two.
Goddess.
For Artemis releasing the boar and Athena herself.
Yeah. Goddess. Part of me was going more with the if we're allowing, the proper noun of warrior of the mind for Athena, and I know the boar isn't the same boar,
Yeah.
but the magic boar.
That's a good point, yeah.
Because at first I was trying to connect them still with that thought, but at first my brain was going like Odysseus, but that's gonna get jalapeno immediately. That is not gonna be a hesitation. So trying to, do something that's not.
No, I would do Warrior of the Mind. That's 100% a very good call.
Yeah. Warrior of the Mind, yeah.
I can't imagine Stoppy would have an issue. Would you?
Warrior of the Mind, it's, proper noun. It's like, yes, multiple words, but it is a proper noun.
No, I'm aware.
It's
I
the
just
name
want
of
to
the
make
song.
sure because I'm not used to Coast by mastering, so I want to make sure that I'm not stepping over
I'm
Stoppy.
fine with that. I thought I was muted, so I actually muted myself. But heads up, Raven has headed out. I'm going to be abstaining from guessing due to stupid stuff, but still, all I will give is clarification on what words mean.
Okay.
Please pass this on to everybody.
Okay.
Like for Spy Masters. I agree. Like that guess was so angry.
Always go back. Always stay with the current one before going back. I should say that's my philosophy in this game because you could be wrong on the fourth. It's a stretch.
I'm gonna send Warrior of the Mind.
Where'd Dawn go?
Dawn has abstained from guessing.
Well, that kind of screws you guys.
Kind of. Yeah, we needed
Dawn's specific knowledge of that particular.
Well, I mean, Alexa is also an epic nerd. So.
Oh, I didn't know that. My apologies.
Yeah, that is part of. Before. Well, part of the first conversation I had with Alexa that wasn't about D&D was the two of us bonding over a love of epic. Yay.
Do we want to do King Infinity instead of Gold because Gold risks Drachma?
Yeah.
I'm going to listen.
Because I can't always thing. Hannah, I'm just explaining why I'm stepping out into spectator for the rest of this game, okay? And as I said, I'll let you do your clue first. I'll explain it afterwards. Sorry.
You're good.
Yeah, I see those two. Do you see anything else?
Yeah, I mean, there's King Midas.
Yes, I mean
Midas immediately, if that's fine with you.
Yeah, that sounds good.
All right, so King Midas. I mean, wasn't Dr. Thorn the dean of the fucking military school?
He might have been. It's been a while since I read the books. That sounds right, but I don't fully remember.
Yeah.
I think what was.
I remember Telemachus. Where if I've heard that name before?
That's from the Odyssey epic.
Isn't he the son?
Well,
that would help a lot, wouldn't it? Telemachus is son of. I don't know if I remember. What would be the last one for female? Like the last one for females also Styx. That's all that's left.
Yeah.
So female, Heracles for sun,
Well, I
Telemachus
mean,
for sun as well, I believe.
Telemachus was known as the Prince of Ithaca, the city where they are trying to get back to. Which I guess a prince is kind of like a king. I don't know.
Yeah, also a sun. S-O-N sun.
Yeah.
Suns.
Yes, that's correct. No, you're right about that.
Yeah. I feel safe doing this as well for sons as well as possibly king as well.
Telemachus is Odysseus and Penelope's son.
Alright. I mean, do you want to tap it? I mean, I'm safe. I'm fine tapping everything. I'm
Yeah,
fine with that.
go ahead. Yeah, I have. That
Alright.
sounds good.
So
and
now,
then
Styx is the one I'm most questioning on because it's the only remaining female, and I'm looking around. It's like,
yeah, I don't. Literally, we
got
we
rid of
didn't
everything
get
else.
Eris. We got rid of Grey Sisters cabin. We had the Sophia, Sally Jackson, and Selena Beauregard all were correct.
Yeah. I want to go.
So we have one.
Oh, what's the last one? What?
We'll explain at the end.
I'm so confused on how to connect these two.
Yeah.
I have to explain why Dawn had to drop from being on the other team. I got permission.
Okay.
But Dawn was scrolling through things, and on accident, they saw something while scrolling through YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Sounds right.
They backed out and they went into spectator. This was a Hades clip, by the way.
Okay.
Also, Stoppy, check your DMs for my suggestion.
I'm fine with that.
So we're like knowing, we probably need to try to connect the two of our words here.
So do you want me to tell you what we're looking at? Because I think Sophia watches Epic, from what I've seen.
Yes.
Heard.
Yes.
I was gonna use Underworld Saga, connect Jorge himself to Catonic.
Oh yeah,
that's what we fully expect.
Yeah, like that's fine. We're trying to figure out how to connect Drachma and Scar.
Economy is quite literally maybe your only possibility, because Greece is not known for a good economy.
But like with Scar, so how much of like a Minecraft like YouTube people are Weeping or Alexa? I don't know, and I don't necessarily expect you to necessarily know about Alexa, but Weeping.
What I know of Weeping, he seems to somewhat float in and out. He seems like me where it's a little fair weather, right? It's kind of like what comes across, what looks interesting, stuff like that, right? That's my impression of that.
Do you think Weeping would know of hermit permits?
Yes.
I mean, I can't imagine he wouldn't.
Yes, he does. He's a Hermitcraft fan.
Who, Weeping?
I mean, even I, not as a Hermitcraft
I know
fan,
that
knows.
for a fact. I know that for a fact.
But even I, as a non-Hermitcraft fan, knows of the permits.
Kind of draws in the economy and Scar for the more hermity kind of variety.
Mid explaining this clue, my brother showed up and was trying to communicate. I'm like, bud, I'm streaming. What? And he was literally just come here to say hi. Anyway, what were you guys were saying something about the clue, and I completely missed most of it. Except I caught the end.
Permits for Scar the Hermit and the economy being Drachma.
Okay.
And apparently, Weeping is a huge Hermit fan.
Okay.
He knows about but he is behind on stuff, but he knows.
Okay, so hermit permits. That's probably the best we can get.
I'll be
I
honest,
think.
I do think that's kind of an only hope situation, unless I'm not.
Yeah, the other option is like
joke.
the other option that I'd had was like either like diamonds or even just gold, as like common like Minecraft economy type things. Diamonds are more of a common like Minecraft economy thing.
But would they equate
Emerald.
that to drachma becomes the question. I guess it's
Yeah,
the only other
like-
like value quote unquote thing.
And then
Like,
there's the pulling
that's
of
why I was
star, 'cause not necessarily
looking
gotta
at-
be-
Yeah. That's why I was looking at maybe like gold or something. But that's not necessarily that's not gonna necessarily pull in Minecraft. It's connecting to Scar. So this is like such a difficult two to connect.
I think River's right. I think the hermit permit stuff is the
Yeah.
only real
It's our
like,
only
solid
shot.
It's not guaranteed, but also it is kind of a matter of what else would they go to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like nothing else really would fit.
Hermit permits.
Yeah. Do you want to type it? Because I'm bad.
Wait, is that an actual term on the server though?
Is it clear enough what it's referring to? Child.
Hermit permits is actually the term they give it, so yeah, I view that as valid enough of a proper noun. Stoppy?
I agree.
Okay.
Okay.
By the
Okay.
way, River, the other River's in my chat right now.
Okay.
Whoop, the
Give
other river.
clue is given.
I want to hear
And I need
this.
to go deal with child.
I
I
want
want to hear.
Yes, no.
Oh, that'd be
Hermit.
Minecraft.
I think I know what this is, and I think I know the connection.
That'd be
Yeah, okay.
the Hermitcraft. One of them is Scarby, so Hermit.
Okay, please explain.
Alright, so Hermitcraft is a Minecraft series, and this
Yes.
season they had permits on what you can sell and such.
I see.
One of the Hermits is Good Times with Scar.
Okay, so then I'm feeling that. That's a good time.
It's the only thing is I don't know what the other one would be.
Okay, wait, you said they're selling things?
Yes, so maybe Drachma?
Drachma, yeah.
I don't know what else it could be.
Unless they're selling food, which could be either jalapeno or nom nom, but I don't know what they're doing
I
there.
can't
There's
remember
nothing
what-
related to fire-breathing dragons. And what was
and there's
I
not
hated?
jalapenos in it. I don't know
Yeah. Okay,
who
I'm
that is. So I'm fine with I think Scar
Scar.
for sure.
let's do Scar for sure. Great.
And I'm
And
looking.
then
Like monsters are technically saying someone could sell, but not really. Like Scar in particular sold animals, like they want a zoo train and such. But they
okay,
literally sold
not
everything
related
in
to
Minecraft.
dragon. But if you're saying it's a selling thing, I'm
I think
so
Drachma
set
as
on
well.
Drachma then.
Okay.
Let's do it. I'm gonna do it.
So, we all four of us kind of came
Woohoo!
together to theory craft that, because even before that I had Underworld Saga ready to go for Catonic and Jalapeno. By the way, I acknowledge this was a stretch. The last female was Catonic for Persephone.
Yep. Yeah, I just made that connection as they were getting their hint through. It's like Catonic.
Persephone.
It's I can't ever pronounce her
Literally
name.
maybe one
Also
of only,
Demeter.
I would call, 2 sins Hades has committed. Kidnapping
Yeah.
his wife and torturing the guys who wanted to also kidnap his wife.
So, let me I'll just image it.
That was a lot of fun. I sadly have to go though.
Bye, JJ. Hopefully you get enough sleep. I know you said you need to
Oh,
get
I'm
up
definitely.
early.
JJ.
I'm definitely not. I have a fucking
Bye.
trip and a half tomorrow.
Alright.
For the week. Yeah. What did I just do?
You guys got
Maybe should
pretty
we
much all
switch
the
up the
bees and
teams?
rivers on the nose.
Yeah.
By the way, our clues were for female. You got all of them except for Catonic. Sons, it was Heracles and Telemachus. King, you got all of them. We were just hoping it was just a random stretch for the others.
It was just when I give an infinity, it's one or maybe 2 obvious ones and go back. So
I mean, obviously, I'm looking at this knowing the board, but stretch, King, Odysseus, Jalapeno. is a stretch thing.
Yeah, that's. I wouldn't give that
It's
as
such a
infinity.
stretch.
I would
Like
not
I
give
said,
that as
yeah.
infinity.
Like I said, yes, I could see a stretch looking at the board. I might have made it in the moment if I were on your team. I cannot guarantee that at all.
Mm-hmm.
It's a hindsight stretch conclusion.
Yeah.
We would have to, for the last one, it would have to be quick.
Yes, we
We've
can
got half
probably
an hour.
do
We are now down
most
2 as
tre-
well.
Yeah.
Maybe switch up the teams.
Switch up the teams,
I
Do
would
we want
and
to
we can.
that
Raven and
Stoppy
JJ.
and
Oh, sorry, I didn't
Don
mean
are
to
on
reset. I meant to randomize.
So, well, everyone
fine.
that needs a team, let's join one.
Just filter.
Oh.
It's fine.
Yeah, this perfectly splits everybody up.
Mm-hmm.
Alexa, can we join Blue?
Oh wait, I'm not here.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, I'll go Blue. Whee!
I love how all the shortest names are on
Ooh,
Blue.
we got a good team.
Can we randomize?
My one requirement is
Yeah,
that
that's-
Stoppy and Dawn are on opposite teams because they're the most knowledgeable
Can
about
we
each
still
other.
randomize to make it fair?
Yes.
Do we want to do a Dawn versus Stoppy game?
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5. No, we're on. Oh, we were on different teams. Let me do that.
No.
Okay, that. No,
We're on the.
There we go.
there.
That's good.
This
And
only
they've actually been,
switches
like-
one person though.
Yeah.
We basically
Oh, well.
traded Weeping and Sophia.
It looks good. I don't
We
know.
and
This
Sophia were on our same team, Panda.
No, it's
No.
so. Me and Weeping were on a team, and Stoppy and Panda were
Oh,
on a
yeah.
team. So we've kind of split the teams in half,
Yeah.
which is probably about the best randomization we can get
Oh, wait,
with the 4
what?
people.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I forgot we lost
Okay,
2
so
from Red.
So me v Stoppy is
Yeah.
what we're looking at.
Yeah.
That was a suggestion, yes.
I
Hey,
loved
Dawn, can we actually
on,
do VC so we can just talk instead of
Yeah.
writing out?
Okay.
I would
then-
love to be on a spy master unless you guys were just doing you guys, which is fine.
Oh, they've already stepped away.
I think the
Oh,
unfortunate
well,
thing is, Alexa,
bye-bye.
when you're on 8, it kind of does make it hard to have 2 spy masters at each team might have had. Right?
Yeah, no biggie.
Yeah, I'm already seeing some. Oh, they left before to explain the words. Okay.
It's all
yeah.
up to you, B. Don't let us
Gaia
down.
another
Great.
us?
Yes,
I thought it was
Atlas,
IA.
Titan. I think it's spelled like this in PJO. That's why that's the
That's-
spelling.
That's Gaia,
Atlas.
as in like mother
Titan who
of
holds
Titans,
up.
right?
Yeah.
Oh, you said you
Okay.
be a spy master?
Yeah, but it's okay
you
if
should
you want.
explain the words. You should explain the
Yes,
words before
explain
you
the
go.
words. Don't make me do it all, because I'm panic as
I
soon as
just
I
need the
realize
fucking
that.
PJO terms myself.
Yes.
My
Which-
brain's
Came
not
out
moving right
spreadsheet.
now that much.
I can explain them. It's fine. It was just at least having one of you guys be able to say yes, that's right, or no, that's wrong.
Adabacha is daughter of Athena.
One of the 2 main, one of like the 3 most major characters of the Percy
Yankee
Jackson
Cat.
series.
Yankee Cab is the Invisity card that Annabeth uses.
Yeah. Rachel Elizabeth there. You know how we mentioned the hairbrush?
Okay.
She's the one who yeeted it.
Michael, you son of.
Michael, you son of Apollo. Camp Harplant camp they go to.
Love tunnels, I'm
most of
assuming
them-
a plot point in the relationship between Percy and Annabeth.
No, first book, right?
My bad.
They
First
need to get
book,
the shield.
Okay. Oh, can I ramble? I love this bit. Real quick. I'll do it quickly. So Ares' shield is Ares and Aphrodite went in the tunnel, actually, and an Ares shield got stuck there, and so they had to go and get the shield, sent by Ares as a test, and it was actually a trap by Hephaestus
Also, Heroes
to
of
try and
Olympus.
catch his wife cheating on him.
Well,
The book
Tartarus
series,
spelled
the
wrong.
second. Oh, sorry. The second book series. That's the
No,
overall.
It was just a
series.
joke because you forgot the Y in Olympus.
Oh no! Wait, no. Heroes of Olympus isn't. Wait, no, it is. It's the thing.
Heroes of Olympus.
Well, it's OLY. It should be OLY.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I don't remember like
Everything's
No, it's
been
fine. We Dawn, it's fine. We should start correcting the spelling. It doesn't
No, I'm
really
just
matter.
having
We
fun.
understand
it
what
was
you
a
were
mix
trying
of
to
the three
say.
of us.
Dawn at this point should know I don't care about the spelling. I'm just
Yeah,
having
it
fun
was the
with
mix
them.
of three of us. It might not even have been my words. Actually, to be fair, Tartarus probably was mine. I did a lot of the generic Greek mythology stuff. Stoppy did a lot of the PJO.
Also, Fields of
B did.
Punishment.
That is punishment that where demigods go if or heroes go.
One of the realms of the underworld.
Mm-hmm.
I grabbed it from Hades.
Also, is the son of Apollo.
Yeah. Lost his. I believe he's the one who lost his life in the final book of the first series,
It's the final
which led to
countdown?
Will becoming big. Hey, do we want to head to waiting room, Stoppy?
Yes.
Basically, a 50-50 if they'll be back because the board sucks.
This is when I mentioned that I zoned out while explanations were happening, so I'm just gonna wing it.
Hey River, look at my pinned message in Lobby No Mic. Especially the last, bunch of words. I've been doing this for all of the PJO words that showed up.
I didn't realize that you were editing the message, so I'm like, alright.
Yes, that's why I will update this list as we see the words. I've been updating it as we see words with everything that's shown up.
My brain didn't register that it was gonna be editing the message.
Mm-hmm. That's fair. I just figured that's probably the easiest way instead of flooding No Mic with all the changes.
It makes sense, but I wasn't thinking.
But yeah.
I used up all the brain cell the last
That's
lobby.
fair.
I put it in the charging station.
Titans. Oh, this is YouTube.
That's all I know. Sophia.
Gaia, technically. Kronos, sure.
Tartarus, Kronos. I think these are the best three. Tartarus, Kronos, and Atlas.
Yeah.
Because that's two Titans and the place where the Titans were banished or locked up.
It's a maybe.
Right, but Gaia isn't she's the mother of the Titans though, so that to me could also
yeah. That's also a fair point.
But we could at least go with Atlas and Kronos, I would think.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah. Let's do Atlas.
Titans.
Yeah.
And I'll click Kronos.
Okay, go for it.
Okay, good.
So now
I prefer Tartarus over Gaia, but we can keep remember that whatever one we don't click. You know?
That's fine by me. Nice.
Alright, cool.
And guessing.
Wait,
well
Tartarus
played,
was
all.
Oh no, Prison had Titans. My bad.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's the place they were
Tina.
locked up.
Oh, wasn't Annabeth?
That's just these three, right?
I do kind of want to look if you don't mind, real quick.
No, that's fine. It's just more of the initial you know.
Does Heroes of Olympus or Lightning Thief have anything to do?
Not majorly.
Not majorly. No, Lightning Thief introduces Annabeth technically.
Lightning Thief is the first book of the
That's
Percy
also very
Jackson
technical
series.
that I wouldn't
And
those three are clearly
Heroes.
stronger.
So you know how we were talking about the first series, second series. Heroes of Olympus is the name of this second Roman themed Percy Jackson series.
I do want. I'm gonna be a slight dig, but for funsies, right?
Mm-hmm.
By the same logic weeping, you can argue Camp Half-Blood just as strongly.
Yeah, because it has a
Yeah.
cabin of theme. I think those are the strongest.
Those
probably
are-
with
I think I
Annabeth
would
and
want Athens and Annabeth as the first two. Yankee Cap is the third in my head, no matter what.
Yankee Cap was given to Annabeth by Athena as well.
I know, but I still feel how I feel.
That's
I
fair.
Valid.
We can easily do that. You know,
Like they're
Athens,
all
Annabeth,
very strong.
Yankee
I'm fine in
Cap.
any order.
Yeah.
Two perfect rounds.
You love to say it.
I love how effectively the score has not changed.
Effectively net zero.
We are basically right where we started. I acknowledge the Yankee Cap thing is a bit of a technical. Like, I would like this but like sometimes it is a matter of like, if we're all in agreement, but one of us feels one is weaker, right? Like, I see no reason catering to that.
Yeah,
fear.
that's fair. Like, I felt strongly about all three, like about equal, so I didn't mind which order.
Yeah. And I'm like, if one of these is wrong, Gaia was an obvious backup choice.
Was it?
Gaia or just Hephaestus being another Olympian.
I could agree with Hephaestus. I don't understand Gaia as a backup there.
Gaia is a weird category because they're technically a Titan, but also aren't they more like a primordial or something?
I would argue primordial
She is the mother
more
of the
than
Titans.
anything. I would argue primordial more than anything. Just yeah.
It's a weird classification. It would depend on how in depth they want to get with classifications.
I feel Gaia is one of those things in Greek mythology, and there are quite a few of these that just kind of became. It was written and rewritten so many times with different regional variations that you could say yes to anything at this point.
Valid.
There were probably versions that had her as a goddess. There were probably versions that had her as a titan, as a primordial. The only one you probably didn't get is the, like, what do you call them, like, Hermentatunks or whatever? The one that were, like, 20 armed siege machines.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No clue.
Not along.
I trust you.
There was this weird monster alongside the Titans, basically, that was, like, I think it was, like, 3-headed, 20 armed, like, weapons of warfare, basically. And they were sealed away, I think, in Tartarus.
It sounds very familiar.
What was that, River?
They commit war crimes.
Quite a few hands to commit those war crimes. They were very effective at distributing the mustard gas.
Aren't most Greek gods / goddesses walking war crimes in of themselves?
I would argue a handful of exceptions.
Well, like Hestia? Hestia's a
Hestia,
Titan.
Apollo, and Demeter really didn't have any interest in just screwing over people.
Yeah.
It was more of they had indifference.
Yeah. It's not that they were innocent, it's that they were not actively committing. I think we can all agree Zeus, not Apollo, Ares and Athena are probably the three best indicators for war crimes.
I find it funny that you named two war gods.
That was why.
One war crime would be what they did to Medusa, what Athena did.
Yeah, no, that alone was pretty fucked. Oh, yeah. I also might throw in Hera just because of her reaction to Zeus's infidelities. His many infidelities.
Yeah. On one hand, reasonable to be upset. On the other hand, you're aiming at the wrong person.
Right. She was a victim blamer, essentially. She was like the prime example of a victim blamer.
Yeah.
Because when a fair number of his victims either deceived or, let's say, sexual crimes happened.
Yeah, he
was
a known shapeshifter.
I think the Swan is the... No, you know what? There is one story I question more than the Swan, and it's not even the Bull, which is sad. He dropped rain on somebody and got her pregnant.
I don't think it was actually rain.
What was that, River?
I don't think it was actually rain.
You know what I mean. The story goes that he became a rain cloud, essentially. Yeah.
Right. It's not actually.
It's not rain, but for purposes of the story and the fact me and B alive, it was rain.
Valid.
Honestly, though, like, the story does not say it interacted with the pots, let's say. It just implied it rained on her and she got pregnant. So maybe it was some kind of magical rain.
I mean, he literally birthed Athena from his brain, so yeah.
Dionysus came from either his hip or his testicle, depending on the variant.
I love either variant.
I prefer the testicle variant. It's funnier to me.
Valid.
I will say, too, Dionysus is a walking war crime, but not of his own volition.
I don't think he's mentally stable enough.
He did not knowingly cause people to go insane and jump off the side of a ship, leading them to drown. But he still, I don't think, actively stops himself in these states often.
Can I just say how much I love talking about this kind of stuff because it always ends up going so dark.
I mean, it's Greek mythology.
Britannia, Botnia.
When 80% of your problems are Zeus can't keep his dick in his pants, yeah, it's gonna get dark somewhere. The other 20%'s Poseidon.
What do you think here?
Oh, that's smart. Okay, sure.
Earth.
Yeah, I kind of have a vibe with Gaia too, but because Gaia's almost like oh my gosh, like Demeter but on steroids, right? Yeah, she's Mother Nature. Okay, yeah, I'm feeling Gaia.
Yeah.
She is literally the Mother Nature.
You right.
She is Mommy Nature.
Okay, I think we're all feeling Penelope. Oh, you know what? Why did I think that said Persephone? Penelope.
The same.
Okay, thanks. Glad we all read that wrong.
Penelope is the wife of Odysseus.
I was questioning that Penelope had like a connection to plants that I wasn't aware of.
All illiterate.
I also want to make this joke real quick. Instead of Mommy Milk is Mommy Millet.
Oh. This is interesting.
That was not the right reaction to Mommy.
Sorry, no,
What You Like is a song about Hermes and Odysseus talking about the best way to to defeat Circe and how you need to use this special plant in order to basically give you magical powers.
Right.
Panda,
It's literally a song all about a special plant that grants you godlike powers.
That's kind of why I'm vibing with.
Does the plant come from Mommy Millet? I'm way too proud of this joke.
I know what that means.
Okay, so
I see, Son Panda.
I think now we're feeling Gaia.
Yeah, Gaia looks good.
I don't think so.
I'm gonna claim.
Never mind.
I would rather go Wouldn't You Like over...
Yeah, literally it's a song.
I
feel better about this, yeah.
But Field of Punishment will be more of the backup.
Okay,
then. So I will say this now. Gaia is... I mean, I don't even care. Gaia is 100% the right one for you guys.
Yeah.
Spirit of Gaia, B. Dawn's favorite Minecraft mod, anyone?
Titania is a Minecraft mod, and there's a boss of Gaia.
Before we start this, can I make one joke real quick?
Sure.
Make two jokes.
How did Odysseus apologize to the Cyclops?
What? Oh, it was like a knock.
It's a bit of a pun joke. Don't worry.
How?
By doxing himself.
How did Odysseus apologize to the Cyclops? Apologies. For the epics.
Oh, I hate that. I hate that so much.
I hate that.
I love
Okay.
That was the best fucking reaction.
So, here's my wonder, though. I will say this.
I
I mean,
That's my
Camp.
strongest.
Oh yes, no, Camp Half-Blood I think is the strongest. The fact that it's cabin
Oh yeah,
is like yes, you know we can do camp and the two gods, but also why is it cabin? I guess unless it's just to include Hephaestus and Poseidon with camp.
So one possibility
Sorry.
it could be trying to avoid specific words too, like it could be trying to make us avoid, say, people like Rachel, or it could be trying to avoid a book like Heroes of Olympus.
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if the horse and the infant. No, that's a song.
That's the first song in Epic.
Yeah, I know. I didn't remember for a second. I'm thinking it's probably the two gods and camp.
I would say
Probably.
camp first.
Yes, 100%. I think camp first.
I clicked the last three. I'm sorry, B. I can't get over the. I hate that.
Like the only reason I have Lightning Thief clicked is because that's where they were like found to be son of Poseidon and got the new cabin. So
we first introduced.
More likely.
May I make a counterpoint here? Actually, I did just have a thought. I believe we have 2 Camp Half-Blood residents left on the board, so they would be in the cabins at Camp Half-Blood.
Rachel does not live in a cabin.
Fuck me, I guess. I don't know.
So it's. I didn't mean to say. I'm sorry. That came off a little more rudely than I.
No, it really didn't. I just don't know. I'm so lost in all of this.
I am sorry. I was going to say. So Rachel, I put in my description of her when she showed up that she is one of Apollo's oracles. She's a regular human, basically. And she becomes one of the oracles of Apollo. She lives in a cave in camp. She's
even still, I think my last 2 I would want to be between these 3, but obviously I'm not going to knock out the gods here. I just inclination, and I'll admit, because I don't know Percy Jackson, I understand if you guys ignore me and I won't feel bad about that. What my logic dictates suggests these 3 feel stronger to me than the gods themselves.
So Michael Yu is was one of the cabin counselors. He was because there was kind of Apollo's cabin has had 3 in the time that we've been aware of the camp. It had Lee Fletcher, I think that was his name, and then Michael Yu, and now we have Will Solis. Because Michael was the lead. He was the cabin counselor of the Apollo cabin.
May I ask one question? And I do think we need to speed this up a little bit just because we're butting up against time.
We really are.
Do cabins have a particular presence in Lightning Thief vs. Heroes of Olympus, or vice versa? Are they not really common in one?
They're not super prevalent, aside from people being sorted into cabin.
Yeah.
They're not prevalent.
My thought process is that they call it the Poseidon cabin and the Hephaestus cabin. That's.
It basically is.
Oh, well, those actually 2 cabins. Okay, then yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, there's a cabin for all maids of god and goddesses.
Yes.
Okay.
Poseidon is cabin 3, or the Poseidon cabin. Hephaestus is I think cabin 7 or something.
All right, if you guys want to go for those 2, go for it.
We can come back to the others. I mean, in my opinion, to me, the gods were stronger.
I would also say Poseidon.
But we can always
just
come back,
because you specifically said he's cabin 3, I believe.
Yes. They have the big 3 as the first 3.
No,
Hera's 2.
Hades. Yeah, Hera is 2. Hades does not have a cabin.
We were going too long. We need to speed up a little bit.
Yeah, that's fine. It was, my opinion, probably a risk neutral with the thing. But anyway.
I'm going to assume Hephaestus and Michael at this point, and let's hope.
Probably, yeah.
Oh, 5 more left.
I also, once we've all ended stream, I have an announcement to make. that's just genuinely really super positive news that I'm super duper excited.
Ooh.
And people who have been hearing my complaints the past little while, my status has changed. For people who have been hearing my complaints and the number of times I've made a certain complaint, you might know what's happened.
Great!
Oh, I think I know what it is,
great!
then.
I'm curious, but I'll wait till after streams.
Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna do it more after stream. But yes.
Thank you. That sounds like a positive thing based on what I've been hearing.
Very positive, and I'm so happy.
So, do you want the other joke now that I make for Epic all the time?
Yes.
I always jokes.
You want to hear a blatant lie?
I mean, I don't like hearing lies, but yeah.
In all my years of living, it isn't very often that I get pissed off.
Right.
I pass this off to people who have Percy Jackson.
Helm of Darkness.
You guys have a clue.
Ooh.
And it's a Percy Jackson clue.
Yeah, this
It
is a clue. I'm gonna need to consult the encyclopedia here. The Helm of Darkness. Isn't that what they go after in the Tunnel of Love? They go after that somewhere, and I'm trying to...
That was, let's see.
And I'm trying to figure out if the Minotaur is associated with that, or if that was specifically in... Because that's in... Lightning, that's not Lightning Theme, but it's in Percy Jackson specifically. It's not Heroes of Olympus.
Yeah, it was stolen in the first book, The Lightning Thief, along with the what's it called, the lightning bolt, the shield. Like that's one of the Zeus's master bolt, his lightning bolt, whatever the term is. But essentially, those are the two things they're trying to find in that entire book. It's like the central point of the book.
Right. Okay.
I trust
But
you.
why go Helm of Darkness? Where did we specifically find that flash? That was in the Tunnel of Love, wasn't it? Okay. Yeah. That's what I'm sticking to. That sounds correct.
Yeah, it was the tunnel. Yes, that's correct. Yes.
So let's go with Love Tunnel first.
Okay.
River, I'm so lost. I think I found Atlanta.
Oh, rip.
Dang it! What did we do wrong? What did we do wrong?
Sorry, the Tunnel of Love held Ares' shield.
Damn it!
Hades' helm.
We screwed up there.
It was actually for Gaia, but I get Taurus. I should have put 4. But Tanya, I decided to do for funny. I didn't expect any of you guys to get the second because everyone who would have got the second was on the other team. Weeping. It was for Weeping because me and Weeping got in Minecraft for Tanya.
I was wondering if it might have been
Weeping.
Weeping.
I debated hovering over Weeping.
I'm sorry we screwed up.
Yeah,
Helm of Darkness was Lightning Thief, and they had to travel through Asphodel to meet Hades to find out about helm.
Oh, that's No, you're
part.
Dang
yeah,
it.
we screwed
And it
up.
was.
Hold. It's getting a little too much over talking. I'm really unable to hear at this point.
Now, can I explain mine?
Yes.
So, for Athena, you got all 3 correct. For Cabin, I was risking Poseidon, but it was Camp Half-Blood, Michael Yu, and Hephaestus, and for the final clue, I would have done either music or song, because Pandora is a music app, and Orphan the Infant is a song.
At least we got there in the end with the cabin one, too. I was relatively confident by the end of that, but, I just don't know Percy Jackson. This was so many Percy Jackson words that I'm just what?
I actually had a pretty even split between PJ. There was more generic by quite a bit than PJO. It's just PJO appeared so much. You know what I mean?
No, but I'm also viewing it as PJO versus Epic as the two, main, Greek myth
Well,
yeah,
things in
Epic
recent
had
memory.
the,
And we're
we
just in
had
time
just
for the
generic
watch
Greek in
party.
we are.
yeah.
It's going to start
B,
any moment now.
yeah,
Yeah,
B,
be-
Stoppy, want to quickly head to waiting room so we can raid out?
Yes. Yes.
Thank you all for joining me today. I appreciate popping in. Stick around. Always means so much. I hope you have a go out there. Stay safe. And I hope to see you next time. I'm going to try and start streaming more often. But I do have something planned starting on September 14th. But for that, until then, stay tuned and see you next time. Bye!